Welcome back, welcome back. I guess this would be like a warning to the people that join the wicked spirits. I got a little reality check for you to understand. Now, according to the Bible, this wicked spirit wants to be like the Lord. That means everything the Lord did, does, or whatever, everything he built, he's gonna do. He wants that. He doesn't want to take it and destroy it. There ain't nothing. He can't remake the shit himself. That's why you take over people's homes. You take countries over. You don't destroy them because you want to live there. Because you don't have shit. You don't own shit. Now, without throwing that all in your faces to have you probably actually come and attack me as a person, I just want some of you to know that this is why only man, not the things you worship, get to get forgiven multiple times because you're ignorant and you don't know the truth. This is why Jesus, when you people were beating him to death, and he looked in the sky and he said, Father, forgive them because they don't know. It doesn't mean he doesn't hate your guts. It doesn't mean he didn't want his father to take vengeance upon you. These are idiots if you really believe that. It meant they are fucking jabronis. They don't even know the truth. I would do what they're doing if I had the knowledge they had. They don't know everything. They're lying to you. So, square number one. My father runs everything, even the nigga that you guys serve. If he wants to buckle him under his fucking knees right now, he could. The only reason he doesn't, it's because it's his son. It's one of his favorite sons, like Jesus. The two brothers, Ken and Ryu, day and night, eternally battling for something. Cain and Abel, you people just really forget that. Oh yeah, because your master made you think that he's like the one, and he's not. Now, let's get to the meat. The Bible says your father was alive from the beginning, meaning he knew he couldn't beat the Lord. He couldn't take over. He knew he could beat Adam, though, and take over his world because, he's not God. And he knows the Lord will allow that because it's a choice. See, Adam has to choose to let this cocksucker run shit. By listening to what he said. It's that simple. Now, the thing is, all you low-level Super Saiyan stupid assholes that work for these people, you don't understand the prophecy is that he's gonna manifestate himself into a man. Just like the Lord chose David, chose Elijah, and jumped inside them and said, now I'm on earth. You get it? Both teams have both powers. Oh yeah, I forgot. It's his fucking son. Where do you think he learned how to do that from? His father. Now, you idiots don't realize he wants to literally have a time where everyone believes that he's the Most High. So what's that mean? He's got to trick everybody because, he's really not. So, Well, the one thing about human beings is we fall for the same goofy tricks all the time, right? Now, it's said that the Antichrist is going to come, right? In a time of crazy shit happening. Where everyone on the earth is like, what's going on? Our governments aren't doing the right thing. People aren't doing the right thing. There's wars and famines and poverty and plagues and rogue agent ass dumb fucks is going around making chaos everywhere, not realizing your boss, he wants you to do that, so we all get scared, right? And since we don't know that the Lord's there and we can just call him to smash you people to dust, we're not going to do that. And then, because we don't know who to call, he comes in a time of the worst distress. So that means you're going to get to keep on doing the shit you're doing for a while until you bring man damn near to insanity, right? And then your boss comes out. Now your boss comes out and says, I know everyone that's doing stuff, and I'll get rid of all of them. I can solve all the problems if you only bow to me. So what that means is all the people in charge of the earth at that time, he's gonna throw you under the fucking bus. He's gonna show everybody who you are, and then he's gonna say, those are the problem. That's why you're all fucked up. And if you give me the order, I'll get rid of all of them. Because you know they actually work for him, so he already has them chipped. He has them with magical spells on their bodies and souls and contracts. And when the time comes, he's gonna press that button and they're all going bye-bye. You know why? Because then he can say, look, I'm God. I control the darkness. I control the light. You don't believe me? Look, all those wicked people die right now. And then they'll die in front of us, you get it? And then we'll see it and be like, oh shit, he must be the Most High. That's what the book says the Most High can do. He ain't, like, you know, with Jesus, when the legion of demons was in that guy, and he seen Jesus, and he said, oh shit, that's a real nigga. Please don't hurt me, real nigga. Even though, you know, I got everybody else scared to death. I got super strength and could jump into your body. I could do all these things, but no, I can't do it to you. You have the power to trample over me and put me into the pit right now. I don't want to go in that pit. It ain't about your strength. It's about you can utter mere words and put me in the fucking pit of no return. So I know who my boss is. You know how I keep saying your boss got a boss, got a boss, and I work for the boss, so that makes me your boss. Because, you know, your paycheck is your life. You know, like Jesus was trying to tell that guy, and the demon inside of him knew, yes, you are my boss, and no, I don't want to get fired yet. You know, the furnace. Punchline attended. Because you know how they say, you know, punchline not on purpose. So no, that was on purpose. Now, anyway, I say that because from the beginning, the Lord never made hell. He never made the anguish and special place for the fucking idiot children that betrayed him. The reason they're getting a life sentence is because they already knew better. Mankind doesn't. Why? Why don't mankind know any better? Because that's the safety net. That's why the demons, the angels, all the fallen, that's why they hate you. Because you're a fucking mudman and you don't know everything. Therefore, you're a fool. And since they're older than us by eons, that would make you technically a baby, even if you're a grown man. You know? Sitting next to an angel, you're a baby. Duh. That's why they call the Most High the Ancient of Days. Because he's the oldest one. You get it? They're babies next to him. They're little niggas. Little G's. You know? Little gangsters. Little gods. Little niggas. They're not the OG. The original guy. They're the copies. They're clones. Anyway, so I hope you people understand why now the Lord said, man and women, even you wicked motherfuckers, yous get a certain amount of time of forgiveness. Meaning, you know how there's really no time and shit? It means yous only got so many bad actions before he closes the door and you're guaranteed to go down to the pit with them. No one's coming to save you after that. No, there's no Jesus bargaining. There's no deals. No. This is why he sent his messengers now to warn you niggas. Leave that team. Leave that side. Their plans are still going to go through. There's plenty of idiots that'll sell their fucking mother out for a cigarette and a sandwich. You get it? Man is so beaten down and dumb. Like, I was just listening to how, like, a bunch of people in, like, governmental seats now, one's a fucking YouTuber. If that's true, which I don't know, you know, you hear a lot of things, so I don't want to throw the government, I don't want to throw Trump under the bus, you know what I mean? But if that's true, like, some of the people getting elevated to some of these important seats is like, wait up, are you serious? It's because real motherfuckers ain't dumb. They're not dumb. The thing they're gonna do They see like, nah, this is too much, bro. I'd rather resign. I'm not doing this shit. This is craziness. And it's because they still have a heart. They still have they can see. These low-level dumbass niggas, you think them niggas actually know what they just hear, oh, I get a government job. I get to order people around. I'm the boss now. You're just a jabroni set up there so you can fail, so you can complete destroying this person and that person. And when you earn your way to hell and your bloodline and your children and you're sitting there begging in eternal fire, you're going to understand then, but it'll be too late then. You do know that the Bible literally describes men begging. Like there's a story of a man going to hell during the time of another righteous man, and the Lord chose that righteous man to come back to life and not actually die all the way. And he's seen the elder of the bloodline of people that hated him on earth. And their elder was in hell, and he said, hey, bro, you're that broke-ass dude. The angels and the demons said you're going back. Can you warn my family to stop their ways? And that guy said, yeah, I got you. I'll warn your bloodline. So, like, how long do you people think you really have left? Whew, that took a long time. I had to be a nice guy today. I let like 5 people go in front of me. I love being nice sometimes, especially when you know you're not in a rush, Maybe that's just me. But anyway, let me stop talking on my ego and my anger because, that's what my Lord made me take so long, so I can calm down, really get this message. You don't need to like me. We're on different sides. It's literally like probably in your DNA to hate me, the enmity thing. And then other people, you were trained to hate black people. Then other people, you were raised around bad stuff, so good stuff makes you mad. Just like bad stuff makes me mad. Trust me, I understand the hate. I understand the anger, the fury, who the fuck are you to fucking tell you're on the other side? Or, you know what I mean? I get it, bro. But that's why there's no dark side and there's no light side. There's my Father, the Force. You think my Father hates his son, the devil? You think he does? No. My Father cried. You know why? Because he's going to rip him apart in front of everyone. He's going to fuck him up. To be the man, you have to beat the man. His son is going to lose his motherfucking mind and truly believe that he can take him on one day. So that means he's going to get in the ring. And when my Father gets off that throne, he is not fucking around with anybody. Everyone that's with him is going to get beat the fuck down. My Father's been waiting for this. Do you understand the Lord never got the flex on niggas? Imagine having all the fucking power in the world and these mere mortal flesh beings, the solid ones, because they're spiritual, they're not solid. The only way they believe is to see shit because they can't see you, so they really don't believe in you. They only believe in the things they see in their realm. So to see it is to believe it. That would fucking mean one day he has to come down here and whoop a nigga ass and prove why he's the man. Not only because his wisdom has been proven at all these centuries of not living the way he wants us and man's body falling apart, wicked people having to gain more control, but confirmation, you gotta do more tricks and more tricks. Now you gotta fucking give niggas robot brains. What? So it proves the point of one day he has to come down here and show everybody, you don't run shit.